I know it's been a long time since I had a video out. Like I said, I've been working on the house a lot. You know, that takes priority over a project. So today I decided I was going to come down, I was going to set the engine in place and see what it looks like. So if you look under there, you can see that transmission jack right there. So I ran it down in there and I took that transmission jack and jacked up the back of it. And it actually looks like it's in a pretty good spot right now. I gotta figure out where my motor mounts are going to go and get them mounted. But something I did notice, by putting this body lift in here, I may get away with this turbo and the air conditioning unit right there. I don't know that I will, but I might. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put the turbo back on the pipe shaft here. I don't know that I'll be able to get my Jake brake on, but we'll see how it goes. But if you look, you can see I got it's pretty tight back here against the back. I don't know if it's actually all the way in, like touching the back, the front of the cab. But it looks like there's a little bit of a gap. And if that's the case, that's what we want. We want about a 1-inch gap in there. That'll push the motor back as far as we can get it without it getting in the way of without it running into the cab, and that'll give us as much room out front as we can get. So remember, in this truck it's 24 valve, so I'm going to try to get the intercooler and everything into it. So that's where we're at now. So there you go, guys. I set the doghouse on, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out if I got enough room between the front of the engine right there, between the front of the engine and here, for a radiator to sit down in there. So I got to grab a radiator and see if I can get it down in there. Hopefully I got enough room. It looks like I'm going to be really close, so we'll find out. Oh, whoops. Motor mount. So I didn't have much chance to record, but that's the old motor mount. I just moved it and put it back on. This one here I built. You'll see that I kind of built the front a little strong so it wouldn't flex and stuff like that. But pretty much where we'll be from here is I will pull this cab back off. I'll pull this cab back off. I'll put all the hoses, all the fuel lines, brake lines, all that kind of stuff, all the gas tank, everything back on the frame. Get all that lined out. I'll put the motor and tranny back in the frame. Get all that lined out. I'll have to put a transmission cross member in, and we'll figure that out when we get to it. But we're getting there. All right, guys. So until the next time. It's been a while since I got to post anything. I've been busy working on my house. So today what we're going to do is this rear end, I bought this truck, and when I bought it I told a guy that I'd give him this rear end back out of it. So today we're going to take the rear end out of this truck and we're going to put that rear end in it. So here's the thing. So that rear end is actually a 3.55 and this one is a 3.44, and I'll tell you what the difference is. It's the same as like a 410 and a 411. One is built by Dana in a Dana factory. One is built by the same specifications, but it's built by Chrysler. So basically they can't give them exactly the same number, so they give them 1/100th off. So it's the same rear end. It's just, like I said, that one's built by Chrysler and this one's built by Dana to the same specs. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that one in, and we're going to get started on that right now. And I got my helpers. Titus is with me and Levi. Alright guys, so it's all bolted in. Drive shaft's bolted in, U-bolts are tightened up, shocks are bolted up, torsion bars bolted up, speedometer's hooked up, brake lines are hooked up, but we got to bleed the brakes. So that's what we're fixing to do right now.